Would you rather have an STD or get a baby?
Damn.
You can't do this to me, bro. No, please.
What, diction?
Hey,
Settle down. Everybody relax.
By the way, you gotta get dewormed.
Y'all think I got parasites in my body?
And then this leg just flew back, went pop.
Yo, you good? And he goes strike first and hangs up.
You a billionaire? You paying every turn.
I'm gonna do what the girls do. I'm gonna go like this.
Yeah, Jim Carrey stole my.
Today our guest is royalty. That's right, the king of the internet, Batch. He's here, he's taken over the internet, and now he's moving to Hollywood to conquer movie screens. Let's get into his romantic life, his personal life, and find out why he gets mad and walks off this set. Enjoy today's episode with King Batch. What's up? Welcome back. Batch, okay, let's get right into it, bro.
Yeah,
Who are you
right.
voting for?
Obama?
Let me know when you guys are comfortable. I'll turn this shit on right now.
Okay, yeah, let's turn it on. Let's talk about Logan Paul.
Okay, shit.
No reverse, bro.
Damn, we're going right into it. You know, Batch hit me up. I'm just going to say it. Batch hit me up. He's like, yo, get into this shit, bro. Talk. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm not talking, dude. I'm not doing that. He goes, all right, dude, you got to do this shit. You got to play this game, bro. You got to play this game. And then I was like, no. He goes, you got to strike first. And then hangs up. And then for 1 week, throughout the randomly, like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll get a call from Batch and I'll be like, oh my God, is he okay? And I'll answer like, yo, you good? And he goes, strike first. And hangs up.
This lasted for so long.
Dude, okay, so I don't know if I told you this, but before we started hanging out, I was a huge fan.
And then you met me and weren't?
No, I mean, like, I got to know you, and I was like,
Damn.
Well, no. I met you at this, like, Kendrick Lamar party. So I was working out at LA Fitness before I was doing anything with social media. Like,
What year is this?
Why are you fact-checking me?
Circa 2016?
I think 2000, no, I think like 2015.
Nice.
I can look up the picture
year.
because I still have the picture.
Oh, wow.
So, I'm at this some kid at the gym. His name was Sam, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to this like event. It's like this Hennessy event." And I was like, "All right, cool." And he goes, "There's gonna be a lot of celebrities there," and I was geeked, bro, because it's like my first event that I'm going to. And
What kind of celebrities?
like you, Kendrick Lamar was there. Like,
Oh, you put
Wow,
me and
you're on
Kendrick
the
Lamar.
same
I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Shit.
Shout out
King
Celsius.
Batch, Kendrick Lamar.
Is this sponsored by Celsius?
Yeah.
Damn. My bad. You know I'm sponsored by.
Huh?
He said, huh?
That's crazy because what you just said got beeped.
Yo, I'm sponsored by.
Again, it beeped.
Bro, your mouth is blurred. Your mouth is literally.
Yo, you can't bleep this.
Nah, I'm bleeping
Hey guys, it's
Still beeped.
It's,
What are you
it's
gonna
all-
bleep?
This is what
The
they hear.
whole thing.
you're gonna bleep the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I get to this event and I'm like moving through. I cut through the whole
Instantly
thing.
move on.
I moved through this whole this crowd, and through this crowd, I see this like suave black man just walking through, and I'm like,
Idris Elba?
what? What?
Idris
suave.
Elba was there?
Who's that?
You don't know who Idris Elba is?
Who's Idris? How do you even say that name?
That's how I know you're racist.
That's not why I'm racist. Wait, why are you doing that? You made it real. I was joking, and your face made it real. Don't get up. You're my only black friend. You can't do this to me, bro. No, please. So I see this suave black dude just moving through the crowd, and I'm like, yo, I think that's that dude from Vine. So you're moving quick, and you're like trying to keep up with this chick you brought, which, by the way,
Wait. Why was I trying to keep up with the chick and the chick not trying to keep up with me?
because she was moving quick, and I knew you were trying to keep up with her because I was like, yo, Batch. I go, yo, Batch, quick picture. And you turn to me and you go, yo, let's make it quick.
I did not say that.
I swear on my mom's life.
I said, yo, make it quick.
Because you did this. You went like this, and then because you still wanted to be nice,
Oh, but I was about to miss my chick.
dude, there
Yeah.
was like a lot more suave black men there, and you were like, this girl's gonna leave with somebody else. So you're
She
like,
left with Kendrick Lamar that night because of you, because of your damn selfie.
so I go, yo, and you're like this, and then bro, you hit a pose, and I posted that shit on Facebook, and I was lit in my hometown. I was like, I'm with King Batch. I made it. Years go by, and I met you with Amanda Cerny, and the whole time I'm like, should I fucking tell him that I know him? And I was like, no, there's gonna be a time and place where I tell him, and I kept that story till right now.
Till now?
Bro, do you have any idea what it did to my mental state where like I saw you, took a picture with you, and then a year later we were creating content together? That was such a cool
You
feeling.
manifested it?
Manifested the shit out of that.
Damn.
And then let's go back to parties, bro, because you're known for something. And oh, that's the guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's put a picture of him right
He's
here.
so good.
Oh, that guy's hot. He's hot. Does he have like a deep voice too? Isn't he British?
Yeah.
He's always wearing a suit.
All of a sudden, you're not racist?
Not for him. Not for him.
It's case by case scenario.
Just that gets clipped.
Crazy.
And so you have a reputation that I'm gonna put out there because maybe the audience doesn't know about this.
Bleep it. I'll bleep it. I have no bleep powers here.
No, no.
I'm a
bleep.
bitch. You bleep that,
You
right?
get one bleep.
You didn't bleep that? No. You bleeped that one though, right?
That one I did.
All
The
right,
first
good.
one I did. That one's definitely
You
cut.
bleeped that? Damn.
Batch is okay. So Batch is known in Hollywood. So there's a few people that have a reputation. There's some people that like go to parties and they're like they hang on to women too much. They're like too women hungry. And then there's some guys that just go out because they want to drink with their friends. Batch is known for going to parties and leaving hot chicks there. Like I've never seen anything like it. First of all, he stops in, he does like a meet and greet with all of us. Like he comes in, he checks in on all of us, and he disappears. But what fucks me up is the girl that he came with goes, "Have you seen Batch?" And I'm like, she don't know he left yet. Like he's the only guy in Hollywood that doesn't go to a party to bring girls. He leaves them there and then goes somewhere else. Bro, I couldn't believe it. You've done it like 3 times. One at a 4th of July party, one at Warwick. Like literally, I counted these down, and I'm impressed. What is up with you? Do you?
Well, the thing is, back in the day, that was back in the day.
Yeah, way back in the day.
When I was a young whippersnapper, and I had a lot of females, women who were interested in me.
Yeah.
So I had to schedule it out. So they got 30 minutes at each location. So she got the time at Warwick, and then I had to go meet another girl at another place. So I would Irish.
I
goodbye.
thought there was something wrong with you, so I literally got a one-on-one with one of your exes. I'll mention who it is, but I'll beep it out of respect.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and
But I never did that to her.
so listen to this. No, I'm gonna beep this out, obviously.
Yeah,
But so I'm really nervous about telling the story because I hope nobody like clips in and sends it to her, and then I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
But you didn't.
no way
You
that'll
bleeped out their
happen.
name.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting nervous about this shit. So one time we were shooting content together, and I was like, I gotta ask this chick, like, why are they not together, right? Like, is there something wrong with his dick? Like, does he leave girls too
nosy
much?
bitch.
Like, I just need to know because like no fucking dude leaves these. And by the way, the girls that he's leaving are like like the guys that are breaking their necks. That he just left her there, So I'm like, there's something up. There's something. Maybe he's like about to have sex with them. He's like, oh, I gotta bounce. I can't be with them anymore. Like, I don't know what the fuck. So I'm like, I got to know what the fuck is up. And bro, I'll never forget this. I go, yo, what's up with you and Batch? Like, what happened? Like, he's like, and she goes, damn, like, did he cheat? He's like, what's going on with him? Like my nosy ass. And she goes, he just stopped loving me. And I go, oh my God.
You signed up for that.
Huh?
You signed up for that for her to. You asked, bro.
I go, what? She goes, yeah, he just stopped. We were just like, we were having a thing, and he just like moved on. And I'm like, do you like have a hard time falling in love? Like, have you ever fell in love?
Yeah, I fell in love.
Who?
My mom. I love her with all my heart.
Okay, well, any of the women that you were dating, did you ever fall in love? Are
Oh,
you
wow.
waiting for a perfect girl? Like, what's your dating life at besides eating sushi every day?
Yeah,
I mean, like,
By the way, you got to get dewormed.
100%.
You have to
Yeah.
get dewormed. Like, have some
I would.
ivermectin or something, bro.
Yeah.
Ivor what?
Ivermectin?
What that is?
It's
What the dog doing? What that is?
It's
It gets rid of parasites in your body.
Oh, you have a lot of parasites.
Y'all think I got parasites in my body?
As he's itching his ear in
You
the back of his
eat
head.
fish
Guys.
every day and raw fish.
Raw
every day.
fish, dude.
I'm in my right now. I'm good.
Why did you say that word?
Come on now.
I beeped that shit too. I beeped that shit too. You thought I wasn't gonna catch that shit, bro?
Yeah.
I'm quick, dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so go
What
on.
time is it?
You're
Yeah.
deflecting. Listen,
Oh shit.
we
It's
want
let's talk about it.
You
You
gonna
gonna
get
do the whole interview?
the whole interview.
Guys, stop saying it. I have to bleep every single one of these, bro. Like,
Nah, let them be. Let them be.
no.
Okay, so first, just to cover it, get ivermectin, get dewormed, because the amount of fish that you're eating, not okay.
All right, let me just
Like,
write
you
this
have
down.
it too-
How
like-
do you spell it? How do you spell it?
IVER
No way you know how to spell it.
MECTIN.
No
All
way.
right. PRIME. What is it?
IVER
Uh-huh.
MECTIN.
P-R-I-M-A-T-I-N.
They give it to horses.
P-R-I-M-E.
That's a crazy word. I'm looking at that
Because
spelled. That's
horses
crazy.
actually have the most similar immune system. They have
Let me
like,
just
the
make
most,
sure I got this right.
Nah, babe, word that properly because you're comparing them to a horse.
Listen
me-
to what I'm saying. Horses have the most similar like kind of system as we do, but they have an incredibly
The dick.
sensitive.
I feel like this is going to spill one
They
time.
have an incredibly
Never.
sensitive immune system, and so they have to take ivermectin like once a week or something like that because they cannot have any parasites in their body.
Have y'all
otherwise they'll
taken
make
this
them sick.
before?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so let me see if I spelled this right.
Nah, that
can't
got
believe
beat.
that.
That got beat.
Yo, man, let's talk about it.
What do you want to talk about? I actually, no, I'm not allowed to talk about it anymore.
You're not allowed to talk about it?
No, the one time I talked about it, I got off my chest and they're like, this guy won't shut the fuck up about it. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
one
You can't
time.
win. You can't win
One
talking
time.
about it.
So I'm not talking about it. Legally, I can't talk about it. And responsibly, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
But you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Don't say it.
Maybe. No,
My sponsors call me like, hey, man.
no, let's talk about life. Okay?
Wait, hold on. Didn't we ask him a question?
Yeah, we asked you a question.
What was
Wait,
my question?
Let me ask.
Do you fall in love, bro? Like, when's the last
Yeah.
time you actually fell in love with a girl, dude? Or boy? Whichever you want.
Definitely girl, but yeah, I love.
When's
love.
the last time that has a girl ever broke your heart, bro?
Broke my heart?
Yeah.
Sponsored by
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would pay good money to like. And this sounds really fucked up, but I would love to watch you like actually cry because I don't even know what the fuck that would look like, dude. You're the most happy person I've ever met in my life.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I've been in love. I've been in love before.
And do you feel like you're waiting for like, do you feel like you want to be in a certain place in your life before you get into a relationship?
Nice.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm waiting for the right time, the right moment.
Do you feel like you would ever be able to have a monogamous relationship?
Yeah, all the time. That's like when you have a girlfriend and your girlfriend has a girlfriend.
No.
Well,
No?
No, that's Monopoly.
Oh, monopoly. Yeah, okay,
It's not monogamous.
Okay,
That's-
all
that's-
right, cool. No, I could. I could.
You're waiting for
What-
the right time.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm waiting for the right time. You gotta wait for the right time. I'm gonna get a girl pregnant by accident. I'm gonna name that baby Batch if it's a boy or a girl.
King or queen?
Yeah, exactly. And then we gonna go about our lives, and that baby gonna be in the NBA, guaranteed.
Fair enough. How did you get into
fine.
social media, bro?
I was bored.
Nah.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Okay, hold
I
on.
was-
Before we even get into all of that, I just gotta let you guys know how unbelievably talented this dude is. He was at our house, and he's like, "Yo, I gotta show you this trailer I'm working on." And he plays us a trailer to a movie. To a movie of him being like a superhero. We saw him falling in love. We saw the whole, and I'm like, "Yo, when is this movie coming out?" And he goes, "Nah, we just did it for fun." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Yeah, he's like, it's never gonna come out.
Never
I'm
gonna
not
come out.
use it.
Like this, never gonna come out. I swear to you, that production value was insane. And he's like, "Nah, we just did it because we wanted to do it."
Yeah, it was great.
What's wrong with you, bro? Why do you do that?
It's like going to the gym. You go to the gym, you lift those weights, you get in your element. You can't bleep all of them. You can't bleep all of them. You gotta let some go.
Not one.
But listen, can we talk about this for a second?
Well, it's not about me. It's about you.
Yeah, I want to talk about this.
Okay, go ahead.
I believe that life is too short to have enemies.
I don't have enemies.
No?
None.
So why you bleeping me?
Because I'm sponsored by Celsius.
But like, it's just a
Stop.
regular word. It's a regular word.
The motion tracking I have to do on your mouth for all of these blurs, bro. It's not just a beep. I have to track your face and shit.
All right.
Dude.
Okay. So, you got into social media because you were bored. Is that true, or are you just joking around?
No, yeah. It
Was it
true.
YouTube first?
Did I fuck this up? It was stand-up comedy first.
No way.
Yeah.
How old?
2010. 2010 was stand-up. Then YouTube was like 2 years after. So 2012 was YouTube. YouTube was too expensive, too hard to do. Then Vine came out. I think that was 2013.
Did you find success on YouTube while you were on YouTube?
No, I had like 20,000 subscribers.
I mean,
That's a
were you
lot.
collabing with anybody, or did you? Just
I didn't know anybody.
When you had 20,000 subs at that time, was it impressing you or not?
Yeah, I thought it was a lot.
Yeah, I feel like
20,000.
back in the day, especially like when you started, it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't get recognized, but like I was like 20,000 people. I was like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
To just like one day you're like, I'm just gonna start posting videos. and-
Yeah.
It was-
were
it
you
was
I
at?
about
think I got recognized once, and I was like, "Oh shit, Ah, me! He knows me!" It was on Hollywood Boulevard in front of Cabo Cantina, the Mexican restaurant. You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this guy comes like, "Yo, you're the guy from the Janko parody," and I was like, "Yeah, that's right, that's me. Respect me. You want to take a picture?" He's like, "Nah, bro, I'm good."
Bro, that happened to me once.
For real?
That's embarrassing. Nothing fucking hurts more. Now I will never ask anybody if they want a picture because that was fucking terrifying.
What happened?
When I first got recognized, I before I was starting to get recognized, I hated when people stared at me. I didn't like it. I think it was like a alpha thing. Like they were trying to like, who's gonna stop looking first? So like one time this dude wouldn't fuck off with his eyes, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you looking at? And
Yeah.
he goes, oh, sorry, I just like your videos. And I was like, oh fuck.
You asshole.
Yeah, and then so I was like, oh, okay. And then later on in life, I was getting recognized a lot, and so I was like, there's this kid that kept doing like one of these, and I was like, maybe he's shy, right? So I leaned in, and I was like, hey man, come on. And he's like, what? I was like, come on, let's take a picture. He goes,
Look
why
at
the
your clock,
fuck
like,
do
hurry
I
up.
want a picture with you? And I was like,
Why was he looking at you?
I didn't stand by to fucking figure that out. As soon as he said, why the fuck would I want to take a picture with you? I died inside and then immediately walked out.
Ugh,
I don't even remember where I was at. I just remember going to bed. I was like, wow, so you dead ass asked some dude if he wanted a picture with me.
Damn.
That was embarrassing. But so this dude didn't want a picture with you.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever got recognized too.
So wait, so when you said you started stand up in 2010, were you living here already?
Yeah. I was in a place on Vineland in Studio City, and then
Damn, so you just followed Vine anywhere.
yeah. So I lived. So that's the only reason I went to 1600 Vine, because Vine didn't even exist when I moved there. I lived on a street called Vineland, and I wanted to move to Hollywood, and there was a street called Vine, and I was like, well, I just lived on Vineland. Let's just go to Vine.
What?
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
that's what it was.
Okay, for those of you guys that don't know what's going on, everybody who was ever huge on Vine lived in this place called 1600 Vine, which we'll get into that in a bit because that was unbelievable times.
Yeah, you lived there too.
Yeah, because I just wanted to be around you guys so much.
Yeah.
So you were the first content creator to live there?
Yeah. But I was there before.
But your house was lit, bro. It was 2 stories. How are you affording that already when you weren't even popping?
Oh, I was popping. No, I invested my undergrad was finance, right? I
Yeah.
invested in Apple in college. I can't remember what the numbers were then, but it was like Apple was really cheap.
Jessica worked at Apple and she only wears Apple shirts.
Oh, nice. So I invested in it. I think it was like 2008 when it was like really cheap or something like that. Can't remember the exact numbers. Put a lot of money into it. And then by 2012 or 13, it was like so far up. So I
Wow.
used that money to pay my rent and to fund my videos.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Where did you go to college?
59 cents.
It was how much?
$2.59.
How much is it right now?
Right now it's 193, but it's gone up to as high as 700.
Yeah. So I made a lot of money.
I thought that this
It's
is
like
gonna sound
investing.
ignorant.
It's like investing in Bitcoin when it was like not a thing. When it
Why
was
did
low.
you invest?
I went to I did undergrad finance, and it
So
was
you
like
knew it was gonna pop.
I had no idea. It was a school project. They were teaching us how to invest in stocks. So they said, "This is how you invest in stocks. Everybody pick a stock, pick a product that you love, a product that you always use." And I was always on my iPhone, so I did Apple. Yeah,
How much did you invest?
a lot.
Right off the rip?
Yeah,
You
a
just
lot.
went, I'm all
Just your
in.
whole savings,
No, not my whole savings, but I can't remember the exact amount.
but enough to like skyrocket.
Yeah,
off of it,
and then
huh?
some people, everyone picked a company. Whoever picked Blockbuster, they're homeless right now.
That's sad. It was lit for a while.
It was.
So,
I understand why you would do it, but
yeah. Wait, where did you go to college?
Florida State University,
Oh,
You lived in Florida?
FSU, yeah.
For how long?
I did 4 years.
Nice. And you're from Canada, though.
Yeah, born in Canada, raised in the mean streets of West Palm Beach, Florida. Arr, arr, arr. She ain't scared.
Where were you born in Canada?
Toronto.
Oh, my mom is from Toronto.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
And I lived in Ottawa for 6 years.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, 6 years. What were you doing there?
It was just because, well, I was born and raised in France, and I lived until I was 10. And then
You speak French fluently?
It's my first language.
Where's your accent?
First.
I ditched it.
Did you really?
Yeah, well, I was 10, and when we moved to Canada, I was like, I wanted to be like my peers. So
Yeah.
I didn't know you could
and I
just
was such
choose
a-
to change your accent. Is that
Yeah,
deliberate?
yeah,
I
you-
thought that was like
Well,
a.
Could you teach my dad? He's been here for 40 years.
Like, oh, I don't want to sound this way anymore. And then you don't. Like,
No, I tried my best to emulate everybody's like
That
the way
makes
that they
sense.
spoke and their diction. You know what I mean? Because I was such a fob. I didn't want to be a fob.
Settle down.
No, sorry.
Settle down.
We both went.
What diction?
Hey,
settle
whoa,
down,
yo, you my girl, bro. What are you doing?
Everybody relax.
Wow. So anyways,
What the
Florida.
fuck just happened?
So wait, was
said,
Florida a really big party school like they say that it is?
Did you leave girls at college dorms?
I left girls that were uneducated. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was on the track team.
Yeah, dude, you're
Ooh.
fast as shit, and you could jump high.
Yeah, I could jump high. Yeah.
You did high jump?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did high jump.
She broke her shit on high jump.
Where'd
Yeah.
you go? You just disappeared?
he has to reset the cameras after 20
Oh,
minutes.
can you get me a when you come back?
Dude, you gotta stop doing that. Like we're cutting around
guy,
all
bro.
of that. She actually really hurt herself.
On high
Going
jump.
high jump?
Yeah.
How?
Well, I told you the story in the parking lot of the Laugh Factory. But we
Yeah,
yeah.
You don't remember it all.
No, I remember. Look, I remember this. I remember filming something on my phone. You're like, "Yo, man, stop filming my girl's tragedy, bro." And then you started chasing me, like
Dude, I don't remember that
That's
day
so
at
funny
all.
night.
something about her hip or something.
No. So
Remember?
Well, I'll tell the story because people. Okay, so what happened is that I was a competitive figure skater, so because of that, I'm able to jump really high, and so
Flex on 'em, baby.
That's right. So in the 6th grade, when we were doing track and field at school, I was really good at doing the high jump with the bar, and you come around, you launch yourself.
Baby, you got a scholarship for it. I don't think you need to explain to
I'm
them.
explaining it to people.
viewers.
We're doing a podcast.
I'm just joking.
Stop cutting it off, bro.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We talked after the podcast. Babe, why would you tell them?
I got yelled at. No.
No, she didn't,
I
bro.
didn't.
Don't
I'm
fucking
just-
do that.
I'm only saying that because the comments are like so harsh on you about it, and like it's fine. We're talking. Anyways, so
Were they harsh on me?
Yeah, bro. I've been seeing some
rough.
comments. We'll get into that later. Continue.
I don't cut you off.
so
Never.
So the bar was set like at a nice high level, and I was like. Poof, 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 went around, and behind the bar there's a one big thick mat, and then around the big thick mat there's those little shitty mats that really don't do anything all around. So I went around, launched myself, cleared it too well, and I didn't land on the big fat mat, and I landed on the skinny one, and my right leg, I landed like sitting like straight with my legs up like that, and then this leg just flew back, went pop, and yeah, and everyone in the class heard the huge pop. And and I tore my hamstring and pulled a piece of bone off my hip girdle. And
Yeah, that's what it was. The girdle.
the girdle.
The girdle. And they're all trying to figure out, wait, what's a hip girdle?
And I was telling you, it was your hip is your girdle. Your hips.
Yeah.
Have a
And they gave you medicine that you were allergic to.
Yeah, so the ambulance came, and it was a whole thing because the school moved me, and when the paramedics came, they're like, you should have never moved her, like you could have made her injury worse, blah, 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 blah. I get to the hospital, and then the nurse comes and just like shoves grape Advil in my mouth, and that's when I found out that I was really allergic to Advil.
Also,
So-
grape's
wow.
the worst artificial
You're
flavor.
allergic to Advil?
Yeah.
What do you take on your period?
Tylenol
Oh, Tylenol?
or Excedrin.
It's a little.
No.
I don't think she has a
I
period. You don't have
appreciate
a period anymore.
I have an IUD, so I don't get my period at the moment.
Ever. That's
Never.
what it does?
I used to get my period, but now because I have an IUD, I don't.
Congrats.
Yeah, stops
That's
it.
dope.
Thanks. Yeah, actually, I feel.
That scares me.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's great for you.
That can't be good.
Are you
for
guys ever going to have kids?
Absolutely.
God willing.
Well, she's going to have to take that thing out.
Well, yeah. I think I only have like a
Dude,
year or two left of it.
Can I talk about? I guess getting an IUD hurts.
No,
Oh, it's a surgery. Isn't it a surgery?
But you're like,
It's a surgery you
think-
have to do. No, it's not.
no, they just go in and go. They're like,
That sounds way too casual.
Let me paint you
for-
a picture.
I got a story, by the way, afterwards that I haven't even told you.
You got an IUD?
Dude,
Yeah.
please go, and then also don't get mad at me at the next story. Go ahead.
Okay. So, an IUD. They go, yeah, come in, you know. They don't tell you to take Tylenol before, whatever. No pain medication, nothing. I went by myself because I'm an independent ass bitch. And so, so I go and I lay down, and she they put the clamp in. And then when they go into your uterus, there's a wall. And when they get to that wall, there's this little area that never gets pierced through. So what they go through to put your IUD in is a part that never gets opened up unless you're having childbirth. So that part has never been pierced through.
Well, I wouldn't say never.
There you go.
Okay, and so she goes at first, and I twitch the clamp on. She had to put the clamp back in, anyways, and then they pierce it through.
Wait, they had to
and
redo it?
It is the most painful thing.
And they don't put you to sleep?
Nah,
They don't
bro.
put you to sleep. Nothing. I was in so much because it's like pieces. It's just so I can't even express. And I'm like, oh my god. So I get to my car. I'm like walking to my car like this. I'm driving myself home. I'm bawling in my car. I remember being at a stoplight. I'm like a crazy person. You know your console. I was smacking the console. I was smacking the roof. I was in so much pain. I went home. I'm bawling. I didn't know what to do. I was like, there's no way. I think she did something wrong. There's no way. Like I'm in so much pain. I go back to the doctor's office. I'm bawling my eyes out, and I'm like, please help me. Like, you did something wrong. You need to give me an ultrasound check. And she's like, it's okay. It's just, it's just painful. You'll be okay. And so she gave me a prescription for like a Norco, But then I still had to go to the pharmacy and pick it up and
Why
wait
didn't
for
they
it to be ready.
send you out with that from the get-go?
I know.
Yeah. And then you have to take it out. You have to go through the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be harder. You ever got like stuck
Stop.
by a porcupine? So this is what happens. It goes in and then it clamps in. So the
Bars.
only way to get it in, you got to bing, 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 slide out. So they're going to have to go up in there, bing, 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 IUD, and slide it up out of there.
How do you know about that
I'm a doctor.
porcupine?
Thank you, Batch. I'm
Have
so
you got-
excited.
Have you got hit by a porcupine before?
No, I just seen it on YouTube.
I've had one on my lap before
You did?
when I lived in Canada.
You got to be careful because
What?
when they get horny, they stick you.
Really?
A porcupine. She came home and looked at me. Her face is so red. She looked at me. She goes, "I did this for you." She walked away. I was like, "Damn."
Because they gave you the Advil. They gave you the Advil.
No, he's talking about the IUD. Like the pain I went through for the IUD,
Where the fuck did you go?
Well, I thought they gave her the Advil for the pain.
No, she's allergic to Advil.
That was from my injury when I tore my thing and then they did the thing. And
I got my stories.
So I got a worse IUD story than this.
With another bitch?
The first girl I ever had.
No, we don't talk about that.
All right.
No, I was kidding.
Babe, do I have full permission to talk about this?
I mean, yeah, it's your
not
life.
her.
Like it's
Oh, that's not a good intro. It's your
no,
life.
no. I mean that wholeheartedly. I mean, like you had a life before me. Why wouldn't you be able to tell stories? You know what I'm saying?
Choose your words carefully,
It's-
brother.
her eyes twitched a little bit when she said
She's like,
that.
"It's your life."
I can't wait to see how this pans out. Tell your story.
I'm new to sex, and this girl was telling me that she has an IUD, but I don't trust it. Because my mom was like, girls lie. And I was like, I'm wearing a condom. So I wore a condom, and she had an IUD.
Well,
I've never told this story before.
but-
This definitely might
But
get cut.
just for the kids at home, even if she has an IUD, kids still wear a condom because there's stuff out there called STDs,
Yes.
and it's more than the B's.
Would you rather have an STD or get a baby?
Damn. It depends. What STD? Because one of them STDs is like a baby and it don't go away.
Fair enough.
Dude, that's true. There's some STDs that I definitely catch before I catch a baby. Like herpes, I'd rather have herpes than a baby.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
If I wasn't ready, if I was like 16,
You'd rather have herpes?
than a baby?
Yeah, I'd rather
Everybody
have
has herpes.
Yeah, but you can't get rid of herpes. You could put that baby away in adoption. Not me. I'm saying if you don't want the baby.
We might cut this part. So anyway, so I
Wait, no, but You know what I'm saying?
You would rather have a baby at the age of 16 than herpes?
Yes.
Because some people have herpes and they don't even know.
How they don't know?
When I get STD checks when I was single, I realized they didn't have herpes on there, and I was like, "Yo, what's good? Why are you not checking herpes?" And they're like, "So many people have it that they took it off the STD checks." So that's why I used it.
Weird.
That's an STD that you would rather, like, you know what I mean? That game was like, "What STD would you have?" And
But herpes don't go away forever.
But you can like,
Yeah, but
I think
like,
you can take care of it. And
babies
control
are way
it.
more
And isn't
expensive.
it dormant? It's like dormant in everybody, right? Sorry, my gremlin came out.
I don't know.
Anyways,
She just mutated.
so I was playing it very safe, and my condom broke. And
Dun, dun,
it was the
dun.
first I think it was like the second time my condom ever broke, and it broke, and I looked at it, I was like, babe, I think my condom's still inside of you. Like it.
Oh, it hooked onto the IUD?
I think it just got like out in my kid mind because I'm young. I think it's in there, and she's like, well, you have to get it out. So I stick my hand in at the time my partner, and I feel a string, and I'm like, I feel it, and she's like, well, get it out, and so like I'm pulling on it. I'm like,
Oh
yo,
my
it's
God.
I'm really sorry, but just for your whole hand.
no, it's like it's like this much in there, and I can feel it, and I'm like,
Wait.
I'm
'Cause
grabbing
he's
it like
like,
this.
Wait, so wait.
to go
And I'm
fishing.
like-
How-
and I'm like,
Wait, George, you got this part
Yeah,
through?
this is my question. Your
got this
hand,
part through?
like,
this is why I wear a condom. I was like, this shit way too loose. I'm just kidding.
You fisted her?
Nah, dude, it was
he's
just like
saying
it was
to
like
here.
it was like 2.5 fingers,
Oh,
and I'm
two
just
and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, well, your
'Cause you said
demonstration was
hand.
like
Because
here.
you were holding.
Yeah.
No,
Like, I was like,
oh, fair enough.
like,
Okay,
how-
like this.
Were you supporting your hand while you were doing?
I didn't practice the demonstration, dude. I didn't think I was
wait,
gonna tell
you
the
were
story.
in it like this? Like that's a lot of space. You were in it like this?
Yeah.
3 fingers?
So I'm hooking on, bro, and I'm pulling this. And she's sitting and she's like this. She's like, just hurry up, it hurts. And I'm, bro, for like,
And then the baby comes out.
no, for like 10 minutes, I'm yanking on this
Georgie.
thing. 10 minutes.
5
and I'm
minutes
like,
would be a long
How
time.
did she not?
and so I go, babe, does your IUD have a string on it? And she goes, So I grabbed the condom, which we should have probably done first, and then I folded it, and it was fully there. And I was like,
You were just yanking.
bro,
on
I
her.
was yanking on this bitch like Geppetto, bro. I was like, pink, pink, and this poor girl, bro, we didn't have sex for like a week because she was in pain.
Yeah, no shit. Okay,
Damn.
wait. My question for you
Yeah, shoot.
is when you put a condom on, you know exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, it
so
don't
what
feel
in
like
your
string.
mind?
What do you mean?
Yeah, a condom doesn't feel like string.
Why were you pulling on a string if the condom feels? It's
You know, condom is latex, right?
I didn't know what it was.
You put it on your dick.
No, I mean, like, I thought it was ripped, so it was just like a string of a condom.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I was stupid and young.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And having sex with other women.
So how by the way, so like as a Middle Eastern man, like I couldn't bring a girl home, like ever. Belle was the first girl to ever meet my parents.
So where'd you guys do it?
Ever?
And my dad's liquor store.
Damn, let's go, Belle.
In a liquor store?
In the
for
back,
you.
at the back of my dad's liquor store, he has like this.
That's illegal.
Yeah, well, hold up. So I thought it was perfect because we couldn't go anywhere, so we just slid the back seats up. We're 16, bro. We slid the back seats. No, I was 19.
It doesn't matter. You're going to jail either way.
Regardless. So I slide the back seats up. We put the laptop on, and we would go into the because my dad wasn't working at nights. He was somewhere else. And one time we didn't have condoms, and I was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna run into the store real quick from the outside. Just run in, grab condoms, and I'll run so quick that my dad won't see it on camera."
so logic.
I bust through the corner. I bust inside. Not.
Whoa.
Well, hold on. That was terrible.
Before or after the condom?
No, hold on. I didn't. No, there was no busting. I ran inside of the store. I grabbed the condoms. I run out. As I'm running out the store, bro, to this day, I remember this. It haunts me. I'm running out, boxers, like tight briefs, grabbing my junk to like just holding it, bro. As I'm running out, there's one car with its lights facing me. And I'm like, that's pretty embarrassing. And I'm like, I wonder what their face looks like. So I look up, and it's my mom. Like this, like,
And you were naked?
barely, like basically. And I'm like, oh no, bro, like there's no way. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep running really fast. Hopefully she doesn't see me.
Or maybe she thought you got out of the shower. There was a shower there?
Nope. It was just a parking lot, bro. I was running inside of a parking lot.
Well, maybe
and
she
I
just
jumped
thought you were
back
on
in,
drugs.
and bro, when I said, my mom and dad were at a wedding, and they came, and my dad was drunk, so my mom was the one driving. Do you have any idea? Okay, I got ass beatings, but did you guys ever like? My dad was drunk in a suit. That guy came at me like Jason Statham, bro. Like that ass beating was at a whole different level.
Damn.
I had a lot. I have weird stories.
Dude, I just can't even believe that. That's
Which one, the IUD part or like my dad
also,
beating my butt?
Why would you choose your dad's liquor store to be in the parking lot? Because doesn't he have cameras outside in the parking lot?
He was a dumb kid. He established that.
Right.
Well, no, because we were in the car. You couldn't see what we were doing in the car.
He doesn't even know the car you drive.
Why would you do it there? Why don't you just go to a park like a normal human being?
Why are you the way you are?
The first time I ever lost it was at a police park.
Police park?
A police park.
Why would you do it there?
In the sand, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I could say that out loud, right? Because that's illegal as fuck.
Well,
I mean, it's done, so they
Yeah.
can't prove it.
unless I go back in time.
There's a public park next to a
It
police
was
station.
It was a
said
public
Jess.
park. Well, regardless,
Jess
I
knows
could
the
have gone
setting
to
in which
jail.
you lost your virginity more than you do. Your sister knows better.
I thought it would be like romantic because it was that like it was on like the volleyball, but it was Arizona, dude. I literally lost my virginity and I had no skin on my because it was literally like it was like cement dirt. It hurt so bad.
No blanket or anything. No.
Nothing.
No blanket.
I was
no
waiting until I was
speaker.
married. I was dating a girl named Carmen, and then
What's her last name?
I can't say it.
Maybe that was my girlfriend.
Definitely wasn't.
Okay.
But I was like on and off with her for like 8 years, bro.
Me
I thought,
too.
Wait a second.
No, I was kidding.
On and off for 8 years, and then I found out she was talking to my best friend behind my back.
Told you.
Bro, that crushed me. So then I went to a hookah bar that night because I was too young to go to like an actual bar. And I was like, I'm gonna pick the nicest chick in there and I'm gonna have sex with her. And so I just walked up to some chick and I was like, my girlfriend just cheated on me and I'm trying to leave. You bouncing with me or some shit like that? And she's like, aye. And she just left with me. I don't
That
even remember.
worked?
I don't remember.
She said, aye,
She
Was she a robot? A robot? Was she a robot?
Nah, she was some beautiful Spanish chick.
Who says, aye, and leaves?
What?
Says bye to her friends. Bye bye.
Dude, I don't remember. You know what's crazy is my whole life I waited for the special one, and the girl that I lost my virginity to, I don't even remember what she looks like. I don't know what she looks like. I don't know her name. I don't know nothing about her. But I do know that condom broke too, and I made her drink a Plan B in front of me because I didn't trust her.
Drink?
Drink it.
Yeah, I gave her the pill, and she's like, "Okay, I'll see you later." I go,
gave her
"Where are you going?
bleach?
Where are you going? Drink it."
You give her bleach, bro?
Whatever does the trick, bro. If it ain't Plan B, it's Plan C. You know what I'm saying? Body boxing, bro. It's fucking.
He's joking.
Yeah, obviously I'm joking, dude. Who the fuck in their right mind is gonna be like, yeah, definitely body boxing does the trick? What the fuck?
I mean, you'd be surprised in the Midwest how they get down.
Oh, that's that. Well, okay. I guess we're touching on a lot of subjects we got to cut today.
I have
No.
a long editing session ahead of me.
Dude, can we get back to you? How did this happen?
Do you have a story for us about like?
Yeah, how did you lose your virginity?
So me and my best friend Logan Paul, we
Dude, answer one question legit. How did you lose your virginity? How did King Bash lose his virginity?
Mine was in a parking lot too.
Was it really?
Yeah,
How old were you?
I don't remember.
Were you driving at the time or no?
I think it was 11th grade. I don't know how old I was
Junior
in
year?
11th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
No, actually, that was my second time. My first time, I told the girl that it wasn't my first time, but it really was my first time. And we
Fair.
skipped school. We went back to my house, and we got ran.
At your house? Mm-hmm. You weren't scared of your parents coming home?
They were at work, my boy. 16-hour shifts. They ain't coming home.
Dude,
they
my
trying to pay bills.
My mom would literally sit me down and she goes, I asked Jessica, she would come home randomly at random times, look at us and she goes, yeah, you'll never know when I'm coming home. Don't ever do anything at this house.
Yeah, that's what they say. But I knew what I was doing, like Mission Impossible. Before I left for school at 7:30 a.m., I cracked the window open. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm went off, but only for that. Come back, lunchtime, I'm smashing this girl's brains out.
Wait, you did it at lunch?
Yeah. So we had this thing. It was like an internship program. Did you ever have that at your school?
Nah.
So we had an internship program where I think it was like 2 or 3 hours out of the day, you go to work.
I did that for a produce.
That's
I
cool.
was in a produce section in a grocery
nice.
store. Yeah.
So
You need, wait, hold on. What? They did it for
Yeah, you could
produce.
choose. Well, you chose local businesses
Yeah.
that were in your area. You could choose anything. I had a small town, so the options weren't very. And I was like, oh, I want to work with produce. That would be a cool career.
You're the best.
So I went, and for like one period, you go to there. Usually it's the last, so then I can go home from there. And I like got taught by the produce manager. And yeah, and then it kind of lines you up for a job if you want it. But
I love that.
kids worked all around. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel
So
now?
okay, so you're at
So
lunch.
Yeah. So mine was golfing.
That was way cooler. Fuck,
Yes. So I went there, and I think I called in sick that one day, and we went back home to my place. We snuck in through the window that I cracked open, and we got it in. Oh, we got it in,
or
brother.
you got it in?
No, we got it in.
So she got it in you as well.
That's what's up.
No, it's sex is teamwork. We got it in together.
She's never gotten it in with me.
Well,
I got it in.
Oh,
That's the term. I got it in.
Man.
In.
yeah, but then you
Take
don't
all the
please her.
credit.
I please her by I getting it in. It don't please me if she gets
It's
it in. If she
teamwork.
gets it
you
in,
both have to get it in. The orgasm.
no, that's having. That's not in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Canadian. I don't know what you're talking about.
She's Canadian too. Whoa, hold on. You ain't getting it in.
I'm not Canadian. George.
Can I ask you something? What would happen if your parents caught you having sex at the house?
Who's calling me? Can I take this?
Who is it?
My boy. Hey, can I call you right back? I'm on a podcast.
Yeah. Oh, okay, for sure.
Everything all right?
Yeah. No, I was hitting you back about my set.
Okay, if you need me to leave, just tell me. I'll leave this podcast right now.
no, I'm straight.
All right, cool.
Ask him what his definition of getting it in is.
Oh, he hung up.
All right, fair enough.
So yeah, that's how it happened.
So wait, what would you do if your parents came in and saw you?
They wouldn't.
No, but hypothetically,
They wouldn't.
in the universe.
They wouldn't.
It's not even a possibility.
It's not a possibility. Everything I do is calculated. Even at birth. I plan to be born on June 26th.
Who inspired you to be an entertainer?
All right, this guy right here.
I love that guy.
Logan.
Marlon Wayne?
Yeah, and this guy, and this girl,
Oh,
Amanda Cerny?
and this dog.
Tommy?
No, Jim Carrey actually.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I watched The Mask when I was younger, and I was like, oh, I want to do what that is.
Really?
How
It
old
all
were you?
comes down to that movie.
I don't know how old I was. I know I didn't see it in theaters because I wasn't. I didn't go to the movies back then. But we had to wait till it came out on VHS. Mm-hmm. And yeah, watched it on VHS.
Have you ever met Jim Carrey yet?
No, I seen him walk by.
really?
You didn't say hi to him?
No, he made out with the girl I was with.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
That was a title. That was a title and thumbnail, bro.
Oh, dude. Dude,
Wow.
Jim Carrey stole my chick.
Dude.
That would have been
I mean, we can say it
fire.
for the clickbait.
Do it. Do it.
We might, honestly. Wait, so did he take your girl or anyway?
No,
like,
but with my friend, yeah,
he stole your girl's friend,
my girl's friend.
your boy's friend.
No. There was this girl.
boyfriend?
There was this girl.
By the way, I just want to apologize to everybody. I just came back from Greece on a 27-hour flight, and I'm like
Today?
brain dead. Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that we have a great show. And
Oh wow!
So
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Jim Carrey stole my bitch.
No, wait,
No,
what
I'm just
really
kidding.
happened?
No, so he made out with this girl that I knew.
No way.
Yeah.
You saw him make out with a girl?
No, I didn't see. She told me.
You were watching?
No. She told me.
Well, when we tell the story, it's gonna. You were watching it.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Was that the girl you were interested in?
No. You think Jim Carrey's gonna take my girl for clickbait?
So you still didn't talk to him, even though he inspired you?
No, he literally just walked by.
I would have touched his shoulder and be like, "Excuse me."
Harassment.
Where was it at?
It was in Hollywood. It was at some Hollywood party.
What was the most like uncomfortable meet you ever had? Have you ever saw somebody that you're interested in, or like? Or,
Oh, a girl?
No, I'm talking about like a celebrity, somebody you looked up to, and you're just like, I'm gonna try to not be weird, and then that failed completely, and you end up being very weird.
Never.
Never. Fine.
No.
me neither.
I'm just a loser. You've never had that? You dated a guy from.
Georgie, I did not date him. And why we're beeping that? Reed, please beep
Why?
I don't know about that one.
Why?
Just kidding.
that. One-on-one date. That's it.
She said he was weird.
George, stop.
We beeped it. We're not gonna say who it is. And wasn't there like one dude you met that was like cross-eyed at the date, and you're like, why are you why is he cross-eyed? He's not cross-eyed in the show, but he was cross-eyed in real life.
Oh, it's CGI.
Really?
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, to fix it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's like a handsome guy, and like I like the show.
So what do you like about the show?
But then, stop! It make me seem like I'm mean and shallow. No, it was the day was just we just didn't.
Dude,
it was
he
just
didn't cover the
very,
bill.
like-
He didn't cover the bill.
Yeah, I was
he probably
like-
couldn't see it.
I was like, let's split it.
He was watching
you
it the
know?
whole time, man.
So we split the bill, and it was just very.
He's like, I'll
you
get
know.
this side of it.
Wait, you guys split? You guys split the check?
Yeah, we split the
Was
check.
that a red flag?
Which is fine. No, like, listen, if the date was great and there was a lot of like chemistry and stuff, like that'd be fine. But like, it just felt very, like buddy-ish. There was no
chemistry.
spark. There was nothing. I was not.
So that's
feeling
why you
it.
split the check, because it was like a friend type of feeling.
It was a date. Like it was definitely like a
Did
date.
he ask you out? Do you remember, or was it just like a
And-
agreed upon
And
mutual?
also, that should be a red flag.
Yeah.
If you ask a girl out on a
actually,
date and she blesses you with her presence and her time of getting ready and putting on her heels and setting a time aside to like be with you, the least thing you could do is pick up the bill.
What if Belle was just wearing sweatpants the whole time? Like he's dressed in a
I'd be like, yo,
tux
stop
and
dressing like Batch and go fucking put on a dress.
No, I looked fantastic. No, it was a nice. It was like it was there's just nothing there, and so I was like, okay. And Bill came, and I was like, let's just split it. There was an argument.
Oh, you
and
suggested to split.
I pulled out my card. Of course, I'm gonna pull out my card. I'm never gonna like expect somebody to cover the bill for me. I think
That's
that's
nice.
rude, And
Class.
so yeah, and then that was it.
Damn. So he was trying to see if he was bluffing, probably.
He probably knew that there
was
wasn't
young.
going to be a second date. And he's
You
like,
know?
fuck it.
It
know-
makes sense if there's no
Yeah.
chemistry and it's like, oh, it's clear there's not going to be a second date. We both
No.
went out there.
No.
I think he enjoyed himself. I just wasn't
How
feeling
much was
it.
the bill? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Because if it's like a $400 bill, then we
Oh,
splitting that check, my boy.
No, it was a super like chill spot. Like it
Oh.
wasn't anything like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Even if it's $50, I'm splitting that bill.
Really?
$25 splitting the bill.
You split the bill with your dates?
$10, I'm splitting. 5 and 5.
Nah, you're not. You're capping.
I'll split it.
You're telling me
You split with your
ask
dates?
a girl, you're like, hey,
No, I
let
never
me
asked.
take you out on a
I
date.
never asked. But if they do this, I'm like, all right, yeah, keep doing that.
Nah.
Keep doing it.
Nah.
Keep doing it. Nah, I don't do
Oh,
that.
I'm like, there's no way, bro. There's no way. I think that's a huge red flag. I think dudes should pick up the bill. I just, if you ask the girl, I know some girls are like, I make my money, I can
Oh,
pay
if
for
a
it.
girl asks me out, then she paying the full thing. I don't split, but it's either I pay or she pays.
Have you ever had a girl pay for your dinner?
Yeah.
No.
If she invites me out, she paying. She paying.
Nah.
She paying. If I invite her out, I'm paying.
You're
But-
you're like kind of a gentleman.
Yeah, if she, but like, here's the thing. You ain't gonna get no free meal up out of me. I know what they doing. Let's get dinner tomorrow. You just trying to get a free meal. I'm on to you. Yeah, let's get dinner. What restaurant? Let's go to Catch Steak, the most expensive restaurant in LA. Yeah, let's go there. She thinks she on a mission, but I got my mission. I'm about to get me a free meal at Catch Steak.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit! I want somebody comment down. I want to know. Do you think a guy should split the bill or take the bill?
They gonna say the guy gonna take the bill because that's what
Nah,
what
there's some
society.
dudes that are like, nah, fuck that. Just how do you feel about this?
Whoever invites.
Whoever
Yes!
invites.
Whoever invites, yes.
Really? Oh, nah, I ain't teaching my daughter that. I'm teaching my daughter if he doesn't fucking pick up the bill or if he even thinks about splitting, leave that
But
broke
there's
ass
ways
dude.
to do it. Girls know that if whoever invites, that's the way to do it. So what they'll say is, "Would you like to take me out to dinner?" And if they say
Nice.
that, then you have to pay.
Verbiage.
It is, and sometimes girls just genuinely want to treat the person.
That's crazy talk.
It feels good to treat somebody like
Girls
that.
treated you before.
Yeah.
the fuck you have when?
What do you mean? There's been very
You
very,
picked up the bill?
Very little because you never ever let me take it.
Maybe
ever.
on my birthday.
But like if we're like in coffee and I'm like, please let me get it. Please let me get it. I beg you to let me get it for us. And there's been like a few times, but he never lets me. But very few times have I been. But I try.
Nah,
That's the
fuck-
point that I
no,
try.
absolutely not.
I do it for like, cause yeah, it's the money is like it's nothing, right? to like for like if it's like a $50 meal, $70 meal, whatever. But it's more of like, what type of person is she? Is she a gold digger, or is she genuine?
100%, but you could figure that out without breaking that bill. You
Like,
could
I
tell by
always
the way
fight-
she talked. I dated a billionaire once, and that shit was so hard to keep up with, bro. It was so hard to She wanted to have lunch, and the lunch would always come out to be like $500, and I'm like, yo, I can't.
Jeez, for lunch?
Oh, she
Yeah.
gotta pay.
Bro, one time, I'm not even joking, this is a true story.
She a
This-
billionaire. She gotta pay.
Bro, I couldn't afford for us to both eat because at the time I had a certain amount of money, and I was like, oh, I can't afford this. So I literally told her I wasn't hungry, and I like paid for her meal because I could not fucking afford for both of us to eat.
You went out and watched her eat and then paid for her meal.
And then on the way home, I went to Subway for like a $5 sub sandwich.
It should be whoever has the most money pays.
I love you so much.
That's what I'm gonna tell her. You a billionaire? You paying every time. I ain't gonna pull out. I'm gonna do what the girls do. I'm gonna go like this. But I never take it out.
Should I go?
I never take it out. You a billionaire? Come on.
No, Georgie is such a gentleman, and like even if I'm like my family's over, my sister, like he never lets any girl that's around him like pay, and
Nah,
I think
that's
it's
not
really
how I
sweet.
was raised.
But I always fight you on it. I've always since the beginning, I've always fought him on it.
See, I guess I was raised different. My parents taught me to never let people use you.
No, 100%. I have a problem with people using me, but I'd rather learn how to be in the perfect middle from going from being overly used than ever from this direction, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I was raised in like a caliber where I just watched how my father would be. And if my father was with a group of ladies, if there was 5 ladies and it was just him, he would cover the bill for all of them. He wouldn't like, oh, let's split this. My dad would tell me, he's like, you work hard, and like, I'm not into buying watches or nice design and shit like that. My thing is I like to go out and treat the people that I love. And so like if Belle brings her female friends, I'm not expecting them to pull out the bill and be like, yo, let's split this. And I would appreciate it that if my girl's out with her friends and her man, I would appreciate it if that man picked it up. And even if he can't afford it, I'll pay for it later and I'll give him the money. Because I know money is tight for some people, but it's just a common courtesy of, I'm a gentleman, I'm gonna hold the door open for you, and then you could eat comfortably, don't worry about it. The drinks, everything's handled. Just your company's more than enough.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
But is she a billionaire or that shit?
She a billionaire. No, I was just raised to watch out for people because they're gonna try and use you, and I've been so focused on that for so long. Like when people say, "Hey, can I have a favor?" I always say no before they even ask me the favor. I do. I do.
You just say no, but what if they need that favor?
Nah, because if they need a favor, they would just say what the favor is. I hate when they say, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" No. But if they come and it's like, "Hey, I need such and such and such," I'll look and I'll see like if they really
You assess it.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it for you." But something about, "Hey, can I get a favor?" that just grinds my gears.
Fair enough. Are the cameras still rolling, guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a friend that you had to let go of because they were taking advantage of you? Like, did you like people switch up in your life? Like when you made it to a certain level, did old friends that you had, like I had people in my life that were there all the time, and then you know how they say like, oh, he switched up. I've learned that sometimes people switch up on you when they expect you to pick up the bill, or they expect you to just give them handouts because you made it in a lane that you were working in, that they just for some reason assume that they are going to grab what you worked hard for.
I haven't had to do that just because I've been the same way since I was a kid, since college, where just like that, hey, I need a favor, no. Like I'm always like, no. I turn everything down. No, 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 no. So people just know that this is what if like we're hanging out, it's a friendship. We're not using each other. I'm not using you. You're not using me. If you're in a tough spot, yeah, I'll help you out. But
which is funny because, bro, like I tell people when they ask me how you are, I say you're the most generous and kindest person I ever met.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because I never expected you to be like, no. Please.
Because I surround myself with people who are also, I think, like-minded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've never like when you were going through whenever you go through your situations, I try and offer advice wherever I can to try and help your mental health. That's what I'm here
The reason
for.
I said that is because I never asked you for that, and you would take the time to be there for me.
Yeah.
So I just assumed in my mind that because you were there for me, And by the way, like very few people were there for me. Like I know people that I hung out with every single day that weren't there for me. And me and you hung out with each other a few times and you were there for me.
Yeah, because I could just tell by how you were looking when we were playing basketball. I could just tell, and then you kind of talked about a situation, and like you talked about, we can't say because you're gonna bleep it out, but we talked about it, and I don't really follow up on the whole social media stuff, so I didn't know that you guys even had drama or whatever. So you said something, and I was like, all right, cool, and I'm just playing basketball, and you said it again, and I'm like, oh shit, oh, he trying to talk to me. So then I was like, so I waited till after the game, and then I say, hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Just because like I've had friends that have gone through situations before. So then that's why I talk to you and I try to give like non-biased an opinion, non-biased advice, and that the advice I gave you, and also like Fousey, I've been with Fousey when he's down and out, like, and now look at him, he's like popping on Twitch just 24
Is he doing good?
Oh my God.
Yo, that kid is the only kid that comes. He's the Kanye West of social media. Am I wrong? He's the Kanye West of the social media, bro. Like that guy would go off the rails and then come back and then go off the rails and then come back.
Yeah.
But he's such a hard worker and he's so talented that he will just always come back. A lot of people that like go off the rail, they just stay off the rail and they won't come back. But my God, God has blessed that man. Like, dude, he could lay in when he was vlogging, he would just lay in his bed and just talk and have millions of people listening.
Damn. You know what? He's like top 10 Twitch streamers right now.
No
When did he get into
fucking
streaming?
way.
He started that recently, right? I don't know.
Yeah, he just started, but he's like, he does a 24-hour stream. So he's been streaming live on Twitch for like 30 days.
What does he do?
I think he just lives. You know what? I've tuned into it. I saw him at a club once, or like he was at an event. Fousey was like the first social media guy that I ever followed, like ever. He used to do these skits that it was like he would pretend to be his mom, and I would literally watch them at my dad's liquor store, and I was just like obsessed with his content, obsessed with it. And then when we were working together, it was a very surreal thing. It was the first person that I worked with where I was like a huge fan of, so I was so nervous. And my roommate Simi, she was his assistant at the time. So I met her through Fousey, and we became best friends. Fousey he has a great heart, bro.
Yeah.
He has a great heart, and I could.
That was you?
My throat was,
Oh, because it came through my left ear part, so I'm about to blame him. These are some good mics.
You know, your
ASMR.
throat just like does a weird noise.
I'm glad he's doing well. He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He's always, you know what he was? He's always kind.
Yeah.
He's very kind to a lot of people. And Fousey, if you're watching, I pray that you're going to continue your success. And I
He's
pray
not
that
watching.
You're staying. Okay.
He's streaming right now.
Okay, what's up with you? What do you got next? I know you've been like killing in the movie things, and I watched your interview where they said at the #1 social media star crossing over to movies is you. So round of applause for that. Round of applause.
That's a hard
Thank you.
title to get, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you. Stand up all right now. Going on tour.
When?
I start next week.
Ooh.
When's the dates?
You can find the dates at kingbatch.com.
I'll put
Come to a show.
I'll put it in the description so people can go buy tickets.
Okay.
Did you see the Cardi B clip where a girl?
Oh, there's the mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she threw
She
two
asked.
mics.
She asked
Two mics?
what?
Yeah,
Nah.
2 mics in the same day. 2 different events.
No.
One mic during the day, bam. And she threw another mic at a DJ at night, bam.
What? So she didn't learn from the first thing and was like,
Well,
maybe I
did you
shouldn't have done
did you
that.
see the clip where she was telling people to throw drinks at her?
Yeah.
Stop. She told people to throw drinks at her, and
I
then
thought
she
she
just
told
went.
people not to.
No, she told them to throw. She's like, it's hot out here, throw. Come on,
Just
bitch, get
don't
me.
get
Bam.
my face or get my hair. And the girl got her face and hair, and she chucked the microphone.
Oh, come on, dude. She.
Hey, ease up. You don't want to see Cardi B in the street and give you your opinion out on the internet, bro.
And what did I say?
You know
What did I
I'm saying,
say
bro?
last night? What did I say last night? I
You said
defended
this
her.
is what she said. She said, if I ever see Cardi B, I'm gonna fucking smack that
Stop.
bitch.
Last night I defended her. I said, you know what? I mean, that probably really pissed her off in the moment. Everybody gets those moments where you're like, you threw a drink, like the disrespect of like getting a drink thrown on you. She probably just reacted in that moment. You know, it happened.
That wasn't your exact
But-
words. Your exact words were like, yo, she from the street. You gotta play that shit. You gotta earn that shit. And I was like, damn, Belle, what the fuck?
Hell,
Damn,
where'd
you
that
should
come
put that
from?
in a rap
What the
song.
fuck?
Holy shit.
She's like, you can't be out here disrespecting people with not no fucking no shit coming back at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but what the fuck happened here?
Damn, she sounds just like that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if you went and asked for or you asked for people to throw a drink on you, but they didn't throw it the way that you wanted it to be thrown on you.
I just can't get over the fact that she didn't just like throw it like, hey, like that. She like winded back and chucked that shit. Like that could have really affected
It was
somebody.
a solid throw.
It hit 2 people.
It bounced. It went ping, ping. Like, yo, she's gonna get sued for that. There's no way you're not gonna get
Cardi
sued for
B,
that.
She got it handled.
I don't know,
She'll
man.
make a good song out of it.
And what hurt her more, the fact that she threw a microphone at somebody, or the fact that you just found out she was lip singing?
She was lip singing.
Oh yeah, it was a fake track, and so she threw the mic.
Artists
She,
always do that. They always sing over their tracks.
no, but it sounded like it was. You know how like this? It wasn't like the audio track of the song. It was like
she wasn't harmonizing over her vocals.
it was like a
It was
fake
like a-
performance
to make
dub.
it sound
yeah.
live.
Yeah.
Whereas like Playboy Cardi just puts on the song
It
and
was like,
screams over
I
it
don't
and stuff.
fuck with
You
you.
know it's
and
not
I'm-
him.
and it kept playing
it
like
kept going?
perfectly, and
Yeah.
she's just
I'm
standing
keeping
there.
all that. That was great.
That was some intro
You
shit
like,
right there.
But man, imagine being front row and getting smacked in the head with a microphone. Bro.
That's a check, dude.
By accident too.
That wasn't an accident.
She hit the wrong person.
She hit the wrong person?
Yeah.
How do you fuck that up? You're standing right in front of them.
She threw it with her left hand. She's probably right-handed.
That's funny.
Look at the clip.
Hey, she has a strong left hand then.
Isn't it funny how like right-handed people can only do things with their right hand, but left-handed people, because I'm a left-handed person, we can do things with both
You
our
finally
hands.
got
I could
your
do
moment.
something. Look, watch.
As a left-hander, you finally got your moment.
I'm
You took
right-handed.
it. Okay.
Yeah, with your right hand.
Watch my left.
Gosh, bro.
Nah, he did that on purpose, bro.
That was real.
Oh my god, did you hit his tooth, bro?
It chipped my tooth. I'm doing like Cardi B.
Bro, that hurt. Are you okay, bro?
I don't know, bro. I think I got to sue.
Come on,
Bro,
Reed.
Come on.
Reed, why would
Look,
you
that's his
try?
I was
Right
helping
there.
stabilize him.
Nah,
bro.
guys.
Oh my-
I'm going.
Oh no,
I have to
Reed.
beep that too.
Back.
Reed, why would you
Come
do
on.
that? He forgot his comb,
This is
bro.
the third time he's walking off. I
Can I see that?
Yeah.
have to pee.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys come back. You
You're
like
doing
and
it. He taught you in the beginning how to do it, and you're doing it wrong.
Don't tell me how to do it.
Doing it all wrong.
Okay, come here. Sit on my lap.
What?
Good. I want to do your hair while I'm signing out.
No, you sign out.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that a lot of this had to get cut, but I would say we'd upload.
How
it.
long are your podcasts usually?
They're pretty long.
Like what? 2 hours?
Nah, they're like an hour, maybe 2. It depends.
Maybe 2.
Maybe sometimes. But I really like this podcast. I felt like I got to know you in a different light. I'm very excited about you, man.
Yeah, you're actually pretty all right, man.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Is there anything you want to say before you sign out?
Like in life, you just gotta keep going, man. Like, don't let people pull you down. And when you think you down and out, just remember, you're not down and out. You're still in your.
Motherfucker, dude.
You're such a wanker, bro.